At point, 7 foot, number 21. Grant.
Nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Buzzell is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Now here's Vassell. Siakam outside. Here's the pick. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game now. First one falls, and one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Siakam hits them both. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Good. And the assist to Embiid.
Every year, Siakam seems to get more confident handling the ball. Slick move there.
Stewart outside. Pass to Edwards. Hartenstein with a screen on Vassell. And here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Boston. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Vassell. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Hartenstein. Vassell outside. And stolen by Edwards. Shoots over Vassell. Edwards gets the bucket.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
Now here's Embiid. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Pass to Westbrook. The 3 sends it home from three-point land.
I don't think I need to tell anybody, Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
Here's Siakam. Now Vassell. Three-pointer Embiid. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Bassey's got his second bucket on the night.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Celtics trail by 3.
And let's hear it for all the
Outside Edwards. Pass to Buzelis. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Stewart from the arc. Kicks it out to Westbrook. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Westbrook's got 5 points. Siakam outside. Knocks it down from distance.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. Now Edwards fires from deep. Passing pulls it in.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Hartenstein against Embiid. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Hartenstein. Stewart, the pass to Hartenstein. Westbrook can't hit.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Prince. He's scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Embiid. Goes back up. And at last, they get one to fall.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Indiana. And the Celtics also making a change. Tyler Hero's checked in for Westbrook. So it's Boston now. 6-point game. Back to Hero. From downtown. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, he's crafty in the two-man game. Hero getting the space he needs.
Siakam outside. Pass to Prince. Siakam outside. Embiid is screened on Stewart. And here's Embiid. 4 on the clock. Embiid missing again.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Hero finds Stewart. 3-pointer, Buzelis. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
From 11 feet away, and Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got 9 points.
I love the way Siakam attacks off the bounce. And right there, he doesn't force it.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Vassell with the rebound.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really has upgraded that three-point stroke.
Now here's Hero. Here's Buzelis. And there's a pick. Here's Edwards. Prince grabs the miss.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Embiid against Hartenstein. Now here's Embiid. He's closely guarded. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Some changes for Indiana. Garza's checked in for Vassell. Finney Smith comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Beasley has subbed in for Prince. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Garza. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And he banks in the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Pacer lead.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Three-pointer, Fox hits the three-pointer. Fox has got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Pass to McBride, out to the right wing. Hero outside. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his fourth rebound in this one. Fox outside. Here's the teardrop. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Hero. Shoots it from the high post. And he nails the jumper. Hero's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Fox for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Richards. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. Floats one up. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Over to the wing. Outside, Finney Smith. Fox outside. Takes the three. He buries it from 3. Fox has got 11 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Hero. Give him 8 points now. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Boston.
First one falls for him. The Pacers making a switch here. So Hero nails both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Fox for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they pushed. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
We've got Devin Vassell, Pascal Siakam out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassey in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Outside Edwards. Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Westbrook against Fox. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Stewart, he's checked in for Boston. Buzelis comes in for Bogdanovich. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Out to Fox. Tries again. It's tipped.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Edwards with some muscle.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Siakam outside. Back to Fox. Over Westbrook. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. The Pacers making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Boston. Westbrook outside. Stewart outside. Edwards for three. Rebounded by Fox.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Floats one. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 11. Stewart outside. Back to Westbrook. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Back to Fox. Siakam outside. Puts up a three. Sinks it from distance. Siakam's got 12 points.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Edwards. It doesn't go for him.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It's Prince on the wing. Siakam outside. Boston pulls it in.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Edwards for three. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Vassell passes to Prince. And here's Vassell. Yet to see a basket. To the paint. Here's Bassi. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Stewart outside. Back to Westbrook. Stewart, a screen on Fox. Here's Westbrook. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
Changes. Finney Smith checked in for Bassey, and it's Embiid in for De'Aaron Fox. McBride, he's checked in for Boston. Tyler Hero comes in for Westbrook. Pacers leading by 10. Embiid passes to Siakam. Now Vassell lets it go from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Embiid passes to Siakam. Finney-Smith with it. Embiid from outside. That one no good. It's Edwards on the wing. He has 7. Back to Hero. Fires for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Siakam gets double. Pass to Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And the Pacers making a change here. Garza is checked in. Richards is checked in for Boston. Bogdanovich comes in for Anthony Edwards.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's Prince on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Prince down low. Bogdanovich on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Prince has gotten his first basket of the night. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Hero for 3. Garza grabs the board.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Vassell from outside the arc. Buzelis grabs the board.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball. Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Vassell. Back to Embiid. Here's Prince. McBride covers. With the second effort, Prince with the bucket. Prince has got 4 points in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Hero for 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Prince. Fires the three. Drills it from deep. Prince has got 7 points.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. On target from range.
Well, always ready to get off a three of his own. That last bucket was just added motivation for Bogdanovich.
The three from Prince. And they get it back.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now, and it's a big reason that they're ahead.
Hero outside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Here's Prince. He has 7. Kept alive. Garza's shot is good. Garza's got his first basket.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
Here's Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
The first free throw is good. Beasley's checked in for Prince. Kamara, he's checked in for Boston. And so Hero nails both of them.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Embiid, a screen on Bogdanovich. Vassell, counted from distance. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
Bogdanovich down low. He's guarded by Vassell. Pass to Richards. 6 to shoot. Hero outside. Beyond the arc. Garza grabs the board. Garza's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Embiid. He has 6. There's the 3. Whoa! He just got it off in time!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, some fire.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Evening, folks. This first half is like a highlight reel for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, Fox is on fire, using his quickness to stay one step ahead of everyone else, creating lots of scoring opportunities.
Yeah, he's setting a pace out there that few guys can keep up with. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
You look at the Celtics, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in...
That does it for half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Isaiah Stewart, Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Cassie, good.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Lets it go. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 9 points.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
Here's Embiid. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Vassell. Siakam with it. Stewart defends. The shot. And the basket by Siakam. He's got 14.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And he drops the first. And so Westbrook nails both of them. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Stewart outside. And the 3 off target. Indiana leading by 19. Pass to Bassi. Embiid against Edwards. The rebound, Celtics. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. The floater. And the layup good by Edwards. Edwards has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
De'Aaron Fox has checked in for Indiana.
For the Pacers, number 4, De'Aaron Fox.
The Pacers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Rejected by Westbrook.
So persistent. Westbrook looking for a way to stop the shot, and he found it.
It's stolen by Fox. Inside. There's the block. 3 on 3. Edwards for 3. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Good to see Stewart playing with aggression. This is how he attracts contact.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw misses. And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
Here's Fox. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 21.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Stolen by Vassell. Fox against Westbrook. Fox with the ball. He's got 21. That 3's off the mark.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, He doesn't have any in this second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Pacers leading by 16. Vassell outside. Baseline try. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Pass to Buzelis. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Buzelis. Still without a bucket. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Got to think he'd like a few more of those.
Siakam with a screen on Edwards. Vassell passes to Fox. He squares up and sinks it. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And some changes here for the Pacers. Finney Smith comes in for Bassie. And Beasley has subbed in for Vassell. Bogdanovich finds Edwards, and they double up Edwards. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Back to Beasley. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Beasley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Kamari. Over to the left wing. Outside Edwards. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Finney Smith passes to Siakam. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Indiana making a switch here. Garza's checked in. Just 5 to shoot. Double team on Fox. It's Prince on the wing. The jumper from the wing off target. Celtics trail by 15. Now Hero. 17 points in the game. Here's the 3. Prince grabs the miss. Back to Fox. It's Beasley on the wing. From outside, off the mark. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Hero, the pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
Garza's shot is good. Garza's got 5 now.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Fox for 3. Rebounded by Kamari. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Here's Hero. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Here's Fox. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Garza. Free throw's good for Fox. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
And here's Fox. 26 points for him. Embiid. And it's rejected. Bogdanovich against Prince. Back to Bogdanovich. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Takes a three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Fox. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Fox has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Pass to Beasley. The three is up. Richards pulls it in. Celtics trail by 14. Outside McBride. Hero with it. Here's Kamare. Outside McBride. Shoots over Beasley. Again, the miss by Boston. Indiana leading by 14. Now here's Fox. The shot that time not on target. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. Bogdanovich has got 13.
It's a go-to shot for Bogdanovich. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
Fox deciding where to go with it. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Joel Embiid is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Bassi in at center. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
First team foul.
Westbrook against Embiid. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for Indiana. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Bassi. Now Beasley. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Outside Edwards. They set the pick. There's the triple. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Embiid. Money on the 19-footer. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Pass to Stewart. The three. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible. Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his heiress, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Prince is checked in for Indiana.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments. Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Pass to Stewart. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Well, that's some good defense inside. Just a better play by Stewart.
Prince, the pass to Embiid. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Prince, the pass to Embiid. Siakam outside. And the three-pointer goes. Siakam's got 19 points.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Edwards. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Right wing. Embiid against Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Embiid with it. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Westbrook, the pass to Edwards. Here's Buzelis for 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vassell. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Siakam gets it to go.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Down low. Stewart inside, working on Siakam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow. Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
Here's Vassell. Some solid defense from Edwards. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Buzelis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, the skill set the rookie Buzelis has is really impressive. A tall, slender forward who is very crafty and versatile to be so young.
Here's Vassell. Over Edwards. Vassell's shot is good. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Hartenstein with a screen on Vassell. And here's Edwards outside. They get it again. Hartenstein passes to Westbrook. The kick out to Edwards. With the teardrop. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Siakam, a pass to Embiid. Pass to Prince. Hartenstein against Embiid. Here's the sell. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 4 assists now tonight.
Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Outside Edwards. Westbrook with a screen on Vassell. Here's Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards. Indiana leading by 17. Siakam outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 23.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. Shot to stop the run. Buries it from 3.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Back to Embiid. And here's Siakam for 3. Now here's Embiid. Here's Bassi, pounded by Westbrook. With the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam. And he's now got the double-double.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Embiid. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Here's Stewart. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. These days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
It's evident that this crowd loves him. And with the way he's playing, it's easy to see why. He's really delivered for them time and time again. To the paint, Bassi. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Buzelis. Drains the triple. Buzelis has got 10 points in just the second half.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter here. Bassi, good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Three-pointer, Stewart. Offensive board. Buzelis' shot is good.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pacers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And for the year, this will be the third win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
Westbrook, the pass to Stewart. Outside Edwards. Back to Stewart. Clock at 6. It's Edwards with a drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Beasley's checked in for Indiana. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Vassell. Embiid finds Beasley. Screen by Embiid. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Pass to Hero. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. Off target with the three. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Joel Embiid.